Lakers vs Trail Blazers rating, takeaways. LeBron, Anthony Davis have large nights in closeout Game 5 win. The Blazers made them earn it, however after dropping the collection opener, the Lakers are formally transferring on to the second spherical after 4 straight wins. The Blazers stored up all evening even without Damian Lillard, however finally, the Lakers pulled away late within the fourth quarter. A late 20-7 run put Portland away, 131-122, and the LeBron James-Anthony Davis mixture scored 79 factors on the way in which to victory. The Lakers now await the winner between the Houston Rockets and Oklahoma City Thunder to find out who their second-round opponent can be. The Blazers, in the meantime, put up a valiant effort, however their accidents finally doomed what may have been a promising season. Without Lillard, Trevor Ariza, Rodney and Zach Collins, they managed to make a no. That will not imply a lot within the document books, nevertheless it's an encouraging signal for subsequent season. If these groups meet within the 2021 playoffs, count on a far nearer collection if the Blazers can get again to full energy. Anthony Davis made extra three-pointers in Game 5 alone than Shaq made in his total profession. Kobe Bryant did not make a behavior of posting playoff triple-doubles. LeBron averaged 1 for the collection. But the NBA has largely lacked the normal mixture of a celebrity huge and a celebrity ball handler competing for championships collectively in recent times. But no group has ever come nearer to the turn-of-the-century Laker components than these Lakers. James and Davis scored 79 factors on 28 of 37 taking pictures in Game 5. They bought to the basket at will, and in flip, hit their jumpers with ease. Their pick-and-roll stays practically unimaginable to defend with solely 2 gamers. The Kobe-Shaq Lakers beat the Blazers on a way in which to their first championship 20 years in the past and buried them with an alley-oop from Bryant to Shaq. These Lakers had been, to an extent, inbuilt Kobe and Shaq's picture. That imaginative and prescient has come to fruition over the previous a number of video games. When the two of them are enjoying this effectively collectively, the Lakers are virtually unbeatable. The Lakers have not precisely hidden their points with the bubble, and the previous couple of days have been particularly tough for them as they had been one of many groups that leaned in direction of leaving Orlando following the taking pictures of Jacob Blake. But this collection most likely ought to have been a sweep, but the Lakers misplaced Game 1. Then they had been gifted a blowout on a silver platter with the information that Lillard would miss Game 5, and so they gave up their highest level complete of the collection. The Lakers cannot afford to ease into video games or collection anymore. They cannot afford to waste minutes with the incorrect lineups and so they cannot lose quarters on vitality. The Lakers have been up and down since arriving within the bubble, and so they cannot afford it. The Lakers can have to take action the remainder of the way in which Portland may have folded earlier than even arriving in Orlando. Then they received Game 1 of this collection. They may have folded after they misplaced Lillard. Instead they pushed the Lakers to the brink in Game 5. Portland has by no means had championship-caliber expertise throughout this run with Lillard, however they've a championship-caliber group in each different regard. The tradition constructed by Lillard managed to hold via even without him on the ground for the closeout recreation. They nonetheless have plenty of roster inquiries to reply this offseason, however so long as Lillard is in place, the Blazers can be a risk within the Western Conference.